Alright, well, I shall begin then. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the latest chapter in the Uncle Bowl 2021 / Doomworld Ironman League. For those who don't know what the Uncle Bowl 2021 is, it's a monthly competition between myself and Ian Mutt, where basically we are competing in this year's Doomworld Ironman League. Good evening, robot fellas. And basically, we will compete to see who can get the furthest, the fastest, usually the furthest, in the Ironman League each month. Whoever gets the furthest gets a point, and the first streamer or person to get 7 wins the Uncle Bowl. Currently, the score is 2-1 in Mutt's favour. I managed to get a nice win last month with criticality / miasma by doing a bit of practice on miasma mainly, and because of that I'm going first this month. So this month's submission, shall we say, is I really don't want to talk about this WOD again. I'm going to launch it now. I'm going to minimize it. You should see a black screen. Game cap's working. That's good. Perfect. Just what we need to see. Right, everything's order. Wonderful. So, this month's submission is World Orifice. I know that some of you are probably thinking right now that this is the second half of my run from the other night. I am afraid to inform you that is not the case. You see, as it turns out, you have to do this in one sitting without a breather. That is to say, you can't break it into multiple parts. You must do your Ironman run in a single sitting. If you pause and stop, then it doesn't count. So essentially, Wednesday's run is a glorified practice run, which is why I deleted it from the VOD, since it didn't really serve a purpose being up otherwise. So this is the actual attempt. Yeah, I don't blame you, Old Misfit. I really don't blame you. I don't blame anyone if they just want to zone out and go watch someone else during this stream, right? This may get interesting later on, and it probably will. But I would like to think, thanks for the host, 25 bits, by the way, and hello, hi kids 29. So it might get interesting later on, but I guarantee you when it gets interesting is probably when I'm going to die, and then it will be it. I am literally only doing this because of the Uncle Bowl. If I wasn't in the Uncle Bowl right now, I would refuse to do this month. Because, and I don't want to be mean to Rufy, but this is the single worst pick in the Ironman League I have seen in its entire 5-year history. And I'm standing by those words. And that's not to say the WOD is bad. It probably isn't. It's an interesting experiment, I suppose. It provides a distinct challenge. But quite frankly, it's fucking boring. And it should never have been chosen, in my opinion. And we'll leave it at that. Pure and simple. So I'm just doing this to give Mutt a time. I am hoping that Mutt will just simply get so bored he'll just stop playing in the week he has to do this. I've not deliberately left this as late as possible. I was hoping to have this done earlier this week and give him plenty of time, but it hasn't quite worked out. So this will not be a blind run. I have practiced this WOD 3 fucking times now. 3 fucking times. For an hour and a half at least. And Wednesday's stream went on for nearly 3 hours. And while I didn't actually get to any major fights, I've certainly practiced the tedium of this WOD, what to expect for at least the first 3.5 loops. I would agree. I would agree. And again, it's not to badmouth this WOD. This WOD is what it is. It's an experimental WOD by a slaughter mapper. They do that kind of thing. That's fine. I'm sure the map seems to be well constructed. Just to be clear, this is not tedium because the mapper is an incompetent buffoon. I'm going to start playing this now because this takes so fucking long. I'm wasting time even talking about it. It's Iron Orifice. Let's begin. This is category 3, 2.5, 3, whatever. Prepared. Let's play. We're playing in PR Boom because it lags in GZ Doom otherwise. So here we go. This is it. The run. 20,000 monsters. A giant circle. You have to go around several times. Archvowels and cyber demons in the middle. Well, cyber demons in the middle and archvowels that appear every time you go around a loop, and more waiting for much later. You could probably say it's malice, yes. I would say it is an attempt to create an interesting style of challenge, where the challenge is not so much based on brutally punishing fights or sheer numbers, but on endurance, pure patience. That's the idea. That is what this map is based on. Nostril Caverns by Time of Death. I've never played that, so I have no idea what that entails. But Benjo Garmi, who is the maker of this, by the way, is a good mapper. I've played several maps by Benjo Garmi before. This is an experiment that he did in 2017, probably to try and create something different. Don't worry about those cybers, we won't see them for now. So this is what you have to do. You go around a loop, you fight a group of monsters. Because you only have a limited amount of health in the Mega Spears, these are your only health pools, by the way. You don't get health kits or stim packs. You get health only by Mega Spears every so often. Twice, maybe 3 times in a given circle. At the beginning part, at the sort of halfway between part, and at the very end. You do get some nice weapons. Hey Antares, how you doing, by the way? Yeah, I'm getting shot by hits. So the reason I'm backing off here is I need to take as minimal damage as possible from these hit scans so I can spur these Mega Spears for later if I need to use them, which, if I play this long enough, I am going to need, probably. And just keep in mind while you're seeing this, I've had to do this. This is the 4th time I'm doing this. And I've gotten reasonably far in all 4 of the previous practice attempts. And the 3rd time wasn't meant to be practice, it was meant to be the run, but it doesn't count. Of course, it would have been nice to have been told that 3 hours earlier. But to be fair, the Ironman League has been about exceptions and rulings and WODs pushing the boundary or whatever. Yeah, don't worry about these guys. They don't get released. Ever. I mean, they probably will later, and that's probably when I die. So this is probably how it's going to go. I'm going to do this for about 5 hours. The moment Benjo decides to make this map stupidly hard, I will die, and that'll be it. And the idea is I'm banking on is that Iron won't be able to withstand this level of tediousness and just make a mistake or something early on. This is no joke, honestly, in my 8 years of live streaming on Doom, and I've seen some shit. This is probably the most boring fucking WOD I have ever had the misfortune to play. But it's designed to be exactly that, so I can't really complain. This isn't... That's the thing. This is meant to be tedious. This is meant to be frustrating with its tedium. In this, Benjogami has essentially created a very distinct style of unpleasant difficulty, which I sincerely hope no one ever fucking replicates. Ever. Not by design, anyway. I mean, Holy Hell was a slog, but Holy Hell was intense, at least. I've played bad maps that have felt like slogs, but at least they are singular maps. So, quite frankly, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't watch this to the end, because I have to do this in a single sitting. I'm not allowed to break it into parts for reasons, because it's not been really done before. And the only time it ever had was way back when it started, and back when Genesis was the first pick, and it was a rule back then. But it's not been a rule for years, you know, I had to check it. So I was almost convinced I'd have a case to not have to do this in one sitting, but I didn't have one, so... yeah. I also used to think these were pain sectors as well, but actually... no, I haven't played it. I probably wouldn't touch that myself. To be clear, I'm not against playing slaughter maps, but I won't exactly jump at the chance to play one either. I have enough on my request to do. Although I've seen a stream or two of it, you know. Don't get me wrong, I'm not one of these slaughter haters, but I'm not one of the people. I'm not a slaughter enthusiast either. I'm just someone who will happily play it on occasion if they're in the right mood. But I will struggle, and I will probably want difficulty settings if I touch it. I mean, some people in Doom enjoy that kind of stuff, and power to them for being able to do that. But me, it's not really my thing, in large doses. I usually like to progress at a reasonable pace, or, you know, I just don't enjoy it sometimes. It's just hard. It's just brutally fucking hard sometimes. Hey, Rufy. Thanks. Also, fuck you. Also, hi. Also, fuck you. This is all your fault. Fucking Rufy. I hope you have some coffee being delivered to my house for later. I'm gonna need it. Hey, Obake. This is my 4th time playing this, Rufy. You have driven me to the depths of competing against a fellow Brit, the depths of patience and insanity. I used to be known for having a fair bit of patience, but this one is so fucking boring. But I have to see how far I could make it. I have to set a target for Mutt. I have to give him a challenge. Oh my fucking god, these... God... Please. This part is really annoying. This seems to be the most annoying part. You don't really have a good weapon to kill him with. You just have to be patient. Like, once you get the shotgun, it speeds up a bit. But this first bit is just, ugh. And I can't speed through this because it's literally a wall of hit scans, a wall of hit scans, a wall of hit scans for the entire circuit, and then you eventually get to the end. You have to take your time. This is the opposite of a fucking speed run map. This is a map this is a slow run map. You gotta take your damn time. You know, I bet there's not even a speed run of this map because it's not a map set that warrants that approach. Well, it is designed well architecture-wise. This is designed by Mr. Toil of the Gods, you know, Benjogami. Benjogami has made some incredible maps. He's a good mapper. And this map set is... this map, as an experiment, as a Slaughter Mapper's experiment, you know, is an interesting one. But it's a really fucking terrible Ironman pick, and I'm going to stand by those words. Sorry, Rufy, but this is the worst pick I've seen in the entire 5 years of the league. Was it? No, and I'm sorry to have to say that, but it's awful. It's very distinct challenge-wise, yes. It's functional, yes, but in my opinion, it's fucking terrible. And boring. By design, and I hate it. Who's doing next month's Ironman week? I kind of want to know ahead of time. At this rate, I'm almost tempted to volunteer myself for the role, just so we can make sure we can get an actual good pick in. Are these? Oh, there's only a few left. That's good. Also, I am kind of curious to see who's going to be next in line. I don't think we've had... As I say that, I don't think we've actually had the discussion yet as to who's going to do May, so... But when I say all this, I don't need to attack Rufy or anything. I mean, Rufy chose this. He has the right to choose it. I have the right to not like it. We'll just leave it at that. Part of my grumbling is because this is the 4th time I have to experience this, and I'm just bored. I need to talk... I mean, later on when the enemies are a bit tricky, I'll have to be a bit more engaged with the combat, but this early stuff is really easy to deal with. You just gotta make sure you don't lose your Mega Spears or your health. Hey, Dubs, person who should have shown up for my stream on Wednesday night and told me that I had to do it in a single sitting. And could have saved me 3 hours of heartache by appearing in the chat. I know you weren't awake. I don't care. This is the hour of unreasonable expectations. Get your baby face emotes ready. There are weapons, fellas. You do eventually get a shot. I mean, I have a super shotgun. And you do eventually get the regular shotgun because the next enemy is a shotgunner. Then you get the rocket launcher at the end, but then you gotta deal with the second one. You eventually get all the weapons you need, really. So that won't be an issue. Things will get a bit faster as we go on, but they'll also get tougher because we'll have more complex enemies to deal with. I mean, that's the one. Or maybe the bit of PJ Salt. Bam. I mean, on my very first attempt, I actually played a lot more aggressively and killed them all with the SSG, but I kind of figured after that I would need to save those Mega Spears. I mean, I might not need to, and I might just be completely wasting my time, and I'll just die before I get to them. But I don't know what happens when things hit the fan. So I'm just hoping that they'll be useful. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Did Tezero break any GTA 2 records after I left the stream? I was watching earlier. I don't know if Tezero did any GTA 2. I like watching him play GTA 2. It's an incredibly chill game to watch, funnily enough. I switched to Duke Nukem. He's also, I didn't realize he was a speedrunner for You Are Empty as well. I'd love to see him do a run of that. But I don't know if he does that anymore. That was like one of my favourite random janky games I discovered back in when I was streaming years ago. I mean, I have played it. There's no evidence of it, but I did play it. You Are Empty was a strange game. I might be tempted to revisit it someday. Maybe. Oh yeah, I have to find things to talk about because I literally can't do much of here. Just wait for them to die and murder each other, which they are doing slowly. So, I guess this kind of happened at the end of my last stream, and I've since tweeted a response to him. But congratulations to Navanos for the Sunlost D2O Max that he did on a Wednesday night, managing to get a time just over 4 hours, breaking Derek's time by about 20 minutes, I think it was. Like, so close to a sub 4. All of Navanos' hard work and practice and skill eventually paying off. Which begs the question, are we going to see a sub 4 for this new emerging speedrun category? Is Navanos going to try and get a better score to break sub 4, or is he completely done with it? Oh, now the shotguns are coming to play. Now things will speed up a bit once we grab a shotgun, but we'll have to wait for them to kill each other. But yeah, congratulations, Navanos, you did it. I mean, I asked Derek about if he was going to challenge Navanos' score, and Derek is like done with Sunlust. He's done his bit. He was the first. He will always be Mr. Sunlust. And Navanos can be like Mr. Sunlust Part 2 or something. The faster version. But honestly, I wouldn't blame Navanos if he was like, I've done Sunlust once, it's insane enough. I'm not touching it ever again. I'm done. Because it's quite an insane feat when you think about it. I mean, D2O Max of an already insanely difficult WOD on the highest difficulty setting. You know, I don't blame him. Like, I don't know who would even... I mean, is anyone even going to challenge the sub 4? It feels like it could be done. Or am I wrong? I'm not really kept up with the speedrunning on that. Is sub 4 possible? Or is Navanos like at the peak of it with his time? Like, Sunlust is already quite hard by itself, but then to have to do it in one sitting and kill everything, especially on maps like the God Machine and Fuck You near the end. Well, yeah, I imagine there is, but it's so long. I mean, I can't really relate because obviously I'm not a speedrunner, but I'd imagine that practicing, like, does the hard fights get a lot easier with practice so you can get them down to like a few minutes each time, sort of thing? Like, do you get to a point where, say, map 29, you can just do every encounter, you know the best way, it's just a case of execution? Yeah, who would run it? It's a good question. Oh yeah, that probably helps as well. Continue it. I mean, I'd imagine... I'm trying to remember Sunwast. I mean, Sunwast is difficult, but most of its real difficulty is in, like, the last... It's like the second half, isn't it? Like... Does he do map 32 as well? I forget if he does map 32 or if he skips the secret maps in the run. I think you do them, don't you? Alright, they've all killed each other, I think. Nice, that was quick. Yeah. I used to think that, 32 would be an absolute ball. But then I saw what Derek did to cheese it, and it's like, oh, right, you just go in there with rockets and you murder them, and it's dead easy. Because having to play that, normally, that's probably like the speedrun ender right there. You could do so well, but then doing the 32 fight normally, you might as well just roll dice. It's so random XD. Sort of thing, But still, the fact that that him and Derek and anyone else would have to, like, play... I mean, it's the second half of Somewhat that's the most difficult, from what I remember. You could probably breeze for the first half if you're a really good player. It's just those last few maps, where it really is genuinely difficult. Even with your extra weapons and stuff. From what I remember of Somewhat, anyway. Oh, right, yeah, 28 is fuck it, isn't it? Not 29. So yeah, you probably will take damage when you go back here. I mean, if you're going to play this, by any chance if you haven't played this yet and you want to do a run, for the love of God, when you get to the shotgunners, don't try and be aggressive. I mean, you're going up 5 Mega Spears. These guys will fuck you up. So, 29 is easy unless you pistol start it. What is 29 again? I only remember Fuck It and the Gold Machine. Gold Machine being the finale. I always forget a few of the Sunless maps. Maybe for the best. Oh, right, okay. Map 29 is what I'm thinking of. Is it? Yeah, I guess to be fair, it probably is easier if you don't pistol start that map. So then it really is just a case of then executing all the strategies correctly, It's just that the strategies are a lot more difficult and the maps... Like, does it feel... Would it feel any easier to say having to execute a bunch of speed stuff for a normal map set, a not difficult map set? I know we have to talk about this stuff, but I have to talk about something. I mean, normally when I'm playing something like this, I can describe the action a little bit and occasionally cut away to some other dialogue. But here it's just, I'm sitting here waiting for shotgun guys to murder each other. Then I pick off the stragglers, and I do this about 5 more times until we get to the interesting part where I kill vials with rockets. Then we do this all again, but with beefier enemies, and it takes longer. Look at that kill score. 4,000 out of 20. Any other map set, that's an impressive sign of accomplishment, that you've actually murdered a tricky fight. In World Orifice, it just means you're in the first loop. You're still in the playground of this WOD. You're still in kiddie mode. Still in kiddie land, to quote Left 4 Dead 2. And Alice. But regardless, And I had a feeling that Nev would eventually do it as well, because it reminded me of when Derek and Looper both had that really awkward, very close moment just before they both broke a record. Like, I seem to remember a few days before Derek even said it. I think he had that run that was so close, and he took to map 30 and he just died. It was a real heartbreaker for him, but he took it well. You know, and then he broke it like a small time after that. And then Looper with his Doom 2 world record, he had that really close run. And then it was a heartbreaker because he was so close. And then he died. And then Navanos also had that with a map 30 run that went pretty deep. But he also came back. And then now he has the record. You know? He can retire on that record until someone breaks it. But who's going to do that? Who's going to want to play Sunlust in D2 All Max mode? Are there any challenges at all? It's insane enough that people would play Hell Revealed D2 All Max, or even Sunder D2 All Max, which I believe also exists now. Crazy. You know, I can't imagine someone even wanting to play Sunder for 1 to 14. Wow, I took no damage upon that. That's quite lucky for this bit. Didn't Bloodite do... Oh, wait. Sorry. I forget. That's not a legitimate. We can't say it's legitimate if it's Bloodite, can we? Hasn't someone already done that? Sounds like something that someone would do. Maybe. No one has. Because, well, give it time. I mean, I would never have thought, honestly, before all this Derek and Nirvana stuff, that Sunlust was even D2 All Maxable. I thought, like, maybe it was just so hard it would just be, like, a fluke or a Taz run. Also, hi, Benjo Gami. So now everyone's here. The person who made this WOD and the person who requested this WOD. Who do I hit with a fish harder? The creator or the requester? It's a tough decision to make. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna thank a new follower just to break it up. Thank you for the follow an hour ago, Naki Sero. Much appreciated. You followed me while I was watching Ostinado play Eve Eternity. You could be watching Eve Eternity right now. You could be watching STX Vile play Sunder. Is it Sunder who's playing tonight? Alright, thanks to 25, Lord Misfit. Yeah, so things will get a little faster now for this bit. But again, am I going to take any damage? Yes. But only a little bit. You waited all week. This is what you got up for? To watch me play World Orifice for the fourth time for me, but only the second time you're all seeing it on my Twitch channel. I did 2 practice runs on the Hellforge Discord. I don't know why I did the second one. I really don't. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking there. I was probably just making sure I had practiced this bit. Kama Sutra. Yeah, Kama Sutra would be interesting. It's like the classic Mega WOD sort of thing. Well, I got as far as the Kako Demons on the first run, but that's where I stopped because I felt I'd seen enough of what the WOD was about at that point. The second run did similar. The third run yesterday got as far as the Revenants, which is on Wednesday. You know, where I was supposed to be breaking it down into 2 pieces, but I can't anymore. I'm just saving here in case it crashes. I won't obviously be loading from the save. I'm not looking forward to dealing with Rebs 6 or 7 times in clusters, you know. Ah, man, 2 or 3 hits there. That's not good. Even with the acres and acres of practice I have had dealing with revs and frigging corridors, I'm still not looking forward to dealing with them. I mean, I'll be dealing with them very slowly. Everything will just be very slow. You know, there's no speed up option. There's plenty of ammo. There's enough health. It's just a case of being patient. for like 4 to 6 hours, however long this takes. I'm either going to die to the first thing that Benjo throws at me that isn't tedium, or I'm going to make a really stupid mistake and I'm going to rocket myself. If that happens earlier than expected, I will be doing the Ironeagle afterwards. But honestly, I think this entire stream is just going to be me doing this and slowly going insane, trying to pass the time with conversations about random things. Until the next time you see me, there's 4 walls around me, and I'm strapped in a straitjacket, mentally rambling about the Icon of Sin and why it's the best thing ever in Doom, why everyone should use the Icon of Sin for their map sets, and how Revenants are really very lovely once you get to know them, you know. They've been through a lot in their lives. A lot in their lives, you know. They've been demons and they died, and they get resurrected and picked up again, and they get a little rocket pack put on them. There's no rest for them. They're tortured souls. They are frail glass cannons. The desperate dirges of hell trying to stop the Doom guy. You know, they are... Oh, we're already at this point. Okay. Alright, well, this is the first time where things will be a little interesting. Behold! Arachnotron. The wall comes down. Oh, right, yeah. I always forget about that stupid wall. I've not had this much difficulty dealing with the Arachnotron. Ish. Oh god, why is there one just there? Go away. Jesus. So this is the second loop, and this is what I'll be dealing with for the next 45 minutes or later. I gotta deal with some other business first. So since you're here again, Benjo, maybe you could answer the question you didn't answer last time. Which is when I asked you, I don't want to trigger the third one, I'm just checking there's nothing behind that. When you had these enemies placed in this order, was there a consideration for the player in that, for example, after these Arachnotrons, you had a lower tier enemy following it? So it wasn't just mid-tier into mid-tier, etc., etc. You know, it feels like there was a deliberate design in that regard to making sure the player wasn't just slogging through a group of enemies, then slogging through another bulky group of enemies. It felt like you were trying to sort of spread out a sort of more, you know... I could be wrong, but that's the kind of impression I get in eating all of them. Like, have something that's a bit bulkier to kill, followed up with something that isn't. So the main thing I'm doing here is I'm going back to the beginning of the level, because every time you get to that point where you go to the next loop, several archviles appear behind the player where they started and start rezzing things. You can ignore them, but if you do that... obviously they are behind you, and that's... Oh, shit. That was... Oh, that would have been close. Oh, that would have been a real scary thing to happen. Imagine fucking going around the corner, and then... I just run into like 20 of them and I die. That's a scary thing I have to deal with, you know. And the reason I'm ducking out here is so that if the Archvile gets hit by a rocket while it's mid-cast, it doesn't then decide to fucking attack me. Oh, that is annoying, Vile. Oh, that is so annoying. Please, just fucking die. Thank you. God, I'm getting... Actually, I don't mind if they run up too much. But... I have no cover here. No cover, so I have to take this hit as well. Oh, no I don't. There's no hit to take. Obviously they're in range where they can actually attack me now, so that's total. Okay, going back. Need to get ammo and health. Yeah, the first two rings refer to the proper nostril route. SSG through zombies and rocket through arachnotrons to get the BFG, but adding the shotgunners and imps thought it was a good time for them. So there was consideration to the enemy comp. Well, that's good. As much as you wanted to for the sake of this experiment. Wow, I don't know. In my previous attempts, I've not really done that poorly against the vials, but usually it takes 2 runs because you gotta kill a few, go back and get some more rockets, and then it gets a little easier later because you get more ammo throughout that you need, but you know. So that's the basic pattern of the maps. There is no real difference to it. You fight 2 types of enemies on each loop. When you get to the next loop, you then deal with 2 new enemies and 10 vials spawn behind you in the first area. So, for example, the archviles will appear in this bit when I complete the second ring, and then I'll have to deal with them with arachnotrons. However, it's a little easier with the arachnotrons because they will actually help kill the vials quicker. They are a bulkier enemy, but the vials will get murdered by their own res, so that will help. This one's just a bit annoying because it's early on, you don't have a BFG, and you know, you have to go quite a bit back to get the rockets. I mean, I imagine you could probably ignore them if you wanted to, but I don't think it'd be wise, because if you want to go back and get supplies, you've then got vials to deal with, and since they're going to follow you around the loops, you also got to deal with them being around the same loops as you. So, yeah, probably better just to kill them and ensure your safety kind of thing, you know. Oh my god, there's so many that have res. I actually have to kill them just to get a shot at the archvials. This has not happened on the previous attempts. I've usually dealt with the vials pretty comfortably. Can you please just die? Oh my god, there's so many of them in the way. Really not liking this. Really not liking this at all. I'm gonna have to do that because it might change his aggro. Oh god, there's one coming at me. Please die, please die, please die. Thank you. Cover to get... I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. Oh. Finally. There we go. Okay, never mind. It was the same outcome in the end. It was still 2 loops. So that's fine. That's fine. I thought I'd have to go back and get a 3rd one, but no. It usually takes about 2 returns with ammo to kill the vials, from what I've seen so far. I may have to watch Nostril Caverns just to get the gist of what this was about afterwards. Or maybe I'll end up playing it someday. Ugh. So that's really all the map's about. Well, there is a bit more to it, but there's stuff I haven't seen yet, and probably won't ever get to see, because I'm pretty sure as soon as Benjo decides to actually unleash these vials and whatever else he has in mind, that will probably be when I die. I just want to make sure I get to that point. You know, set a reasonable target for Mutt to have to endure. And he's not going to play this blind either. Mutt's actually going to take a look at this. I've kind of advised him to do that. Right, anyway. Okay, so now we get back to the good old habit of killing. And it's been 40 minutes. Now we do this. Tell you one thing though, I've had some good practice dodging Arachnotron fire with all this. This is what you have to do. You have to like fire, tap to the right, repeat. Oh, look at here, I want to scroll around. Doopy 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 doop. Isn't this exciting? Can you feel the thrills? Does this make you want to get a quilt and blanket? You know? I mean, from what I've seen, the main thing that might kill you in this is boredom and tedium. I think that's what will throw off a few players. It's not the actual difficulty of doing this that will throw you. It's the simple act of making a mistake. You know, like you'll do this for so long, you'll slip up. I mean, I've rocked it. I mean, on Wednesday night stream, I did rock it myself at one point. You know, I actually did do that. Luckily, I didn't kill myself. But you know, it's just so easy because you're just doing the same thing over and over again to make a simple mistake, like. And I believe Benjo, that is the kind of challenge you were looking for, was it not, when you created this? You wanted to test the player's ability to be consistent. Hey, Scotty. How you doing? I think the real enemy is making sure you don't get killed by a pillar when you're trying to do this shuffle. Or any later on. But yeah. Hey, Serious Cacodemon, how you doing? Welcome to the actual super serious, totally going to count Ironman run. This time it actually will count. There's no more... Whatever happens here, it will count as the run. And that will be it. No matter how many poor makes you want to play the map again. Well, of course, all save scummers have the quick save reflex. Serious Kakademon. Oh god, they're getting a little faster than I thought there. I think it's because it was still auto shooting at me. Oh, I just wasn't paying attention. Also a possibility. Of course. I can get a Mega Spear, I think. Just want to be a little tiny bit cautious. I have a good amount of Mega Spears in reserve, so we should be okay. But yeah, like, the real difficulty just comes from you. Hang on, is this the... this world? Oh, whatever, it's going to be more rapid either way, isn't it? I really have nothing else to say at this map at this point. The only other thing I could show you is that the middle has cyber demons and they'll never hit me because every wall is invisible. They'll wake up, sure, but they'll never actually be able to hit you. And I originally thought that there'd be a challenge later on, like you'd have to deal with cyber demon rockets flailing down on you as you're doing all of this at the same time, so you're constantly having to change positions or something. Right, there's a tower with cyber demons on it, and they gradually wake up as you... I think it's when you pass through the light section that they wait and see, but they can't actually attack you because invisible walls cover everywhere as part of the carefully layered sector lower system that Benjo has created. So they're no real threat until later on, obviously, when I get up close and personal. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and all these pillars have an archvow in them. Every single one. All these little ivy pillars, every one of them has at least one archvow in them, which will probably be used later for whatever Benjo has in mind for the great ambush. Probably will come into play when I get to the 8th ring. You know, I imagine I'm probably going to get all the way to the 8th ring, you'll make me go back to the beginning, and then you'll stick all the vials on me. And that'll be when they work, or whatever. Oh, I've gotten slightly better at dodging these arachnotron shots with practicing this thing so much. You know, you can weave between the arachnotron plasma fire if you're quick. It's not often a skill you have to actually carry out, but doing this for a while doesn't hurt. Yep, this is the real, actually will properly count run now. It's not the practice run on Wednesday night where I learned I can't do this in multiple parts after all. And both the instigator and the creator are in the chat. So if you want to wail on the mapper or the Ironman leader for the month, they're both here. Feel free to beat them up hard. You can say stuff like, "Toiled of the gods, what a load of shit." Or, you know, well, I don't know what you'd say to Roofy, but maybe you'd just point out that roofs suck or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's a map 31. I have no idea what that is. I assume it's some kind of gimmick or credits map or something. Or just a little bonus. Map 31 isn't part of the Ironman run. It's just this. Only. It's map 1 but way worse. You know, I could imagine this being worse. The only way it could be worse, aside from having the files appear more regularly, is having those cyber demons be able to shoot you from a distance. So that while you're having to deal with this tedious stuff, you're also having to deal with cyber demon rockets. So you can't exactly stay comfortable at any point. I think we're almost at the end of the arachnotron bit. I think. I don't honestly know. Maybe it never ends. Maybe it just keeps going on and on until I just quit. Yeah, you get a BFG at some point, so that wouldn't really be a big deal. And as Benjo said on Wednesday night with the practice run, at some point I'll just be able to spam the BFG if I wanted to get through this stuff. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Well, no, because they can't handle this many enemies. Oh, God, finally. Oh, it's not over yet. Crap. Okay, finally. We've made it past the fucking Arachnotrons. Woohoo. My reward is I get to fight imps instead, which are a lot quicker to kill. Yeah, I have to run this in PR Boom because this lags in GZ Doom. That's why that's the only reason it is in PR Boom. There's technically 21,000 enemies if you count the lost souls, but without them, obviously, it's 20,000. Which is not coincidentally based on Holy Hell's numbers. It's just a coincidence, according to Benjo. Yeah, PR Boom Plus is certainly has its advantages. I still prefer GZ though. But yeah, so again, we just do this. Imps are pretty easy to kill with the rocket, so this will go by a lot smoother. But it will still take a while. And again. Yeah, I have this set to the correct comp level, by the way. That won't be an issue. has it been nice and sunny in your parts of the world this weekend? Have you had a nice sunny week for that matter? It's been wonderfully warm here. Mostly. Not in the mornings, perhaps. But, again. Yes, I can't imagine anything else I could be doing. Or forcibly have to do. Yeah, at least Mach 2 would be quick. And wacky. Although I don't know if it would be legitimate to pick it, but then here we are. I mean, at this point, what's to stop someone from just picking Sunder? You know? Not even the whole of Sunder, just the original 14 maps. And just call that a, doable. Dead. Hey, Helm. I am setting the target for Mutt. So my goal is to get as far as possible so that Mutt has to endure this. Yeah, because I won last month, I'm going first this month. So the idea is to get as far as I can in this very, very boring, tedious, and frustrating WOD. By design, I might add. Enjo did not design this WOD poorly and it just happens to be boring. He deliberately made sure it was boring and tedious. As a design choice. It might be meditative, but I don't appreciate it as an Ironman pick. I think it's the worst Ironman pick I've seen in the entire history of the league. And Hell Revealed was picked one time. Boring, boring, boring. Master Sergeant! Bloody screen, so real. Hasn't really changed much since that parody, has it? AMs. AM. It's killing time. Fade in the window. Turn a summer. 1, 2. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna go back and get it now, I think. Need some extra shotgun ammo, but we are quite close to the second loop end. An hour and 3 minutes into the woods. Oh, this is so much fun. This is so exciting. Oh my, this is exciting. An Iron Man on AR Lumine would be cool. Possibly. I mean, at least AR Lumine is fun. I don't like the final fight in it, but it's fun. I don't know what it'd be like on Ultraviolence because I didn't play it on Ultraviolence. Mercifully. Hey, Goofy. You got overcast in your neck of the woods. I see. But what? The story is, Rufy wanted to do this as an April Fool's. Then he decided to actually make it the pick for April. And he made us all fools. Rufy's just mad because... I don't know. You have to ask Rufy. He's in the chat right now. Feel free to ask him. The mapper of this chat is in the chat right now. You can ask them too. You can ask them all the questions. Like, where did they hurt you? And please make it stop. Ooh, triple kill. Again. So it also reminds me that the amount of monsters in each one seems to go up, I think, as it, in some cases, as it goes on. It feels like there's a lot more imps this time around than there was at the very first one, say. At least I noticed that when I was doing the no-quit peek at everything later on, like with the cybers and stuff. Like, you do increase the number gradually across each bit, or whatever. Death go to get a decent amount of appreciation, you know. Guy who made all those cool maps for Slaughterfest. Person who single-handedly killed off the person who single-handedly killed off the Doomworld mega project for his stubborn insistence on using only PR boom place ports. Because he couldn't be arsed fucking handling GZ Doom and UDMF stuff. really care about that anymore because there's so much good stuff these days that it doesn't matter. Is it? No cackle words. You serious? I thought he had at least a runners up for something. Are you sure about that? Seems like he would get a runners up for something, at least. I mean, I used to be a little annoyed at that, his decision to do that for the Doomworld Mega Project, because I used to enjoy the Doomworld Mega Project. But nowadays, there's just so many community projects, it doesn't really, you don't really need it for newer mappers to have a chance to submit something. There's just so many cool community projects and playtesting options that really the Mega Project is kind of like a relic of sorts. Not really as important as it perhaps was once. Oh, we are finally at the end of the imps. Which means it's time to deal with vials again. Oh yay. Ugh. Just gotta deal with these last couple, and then... There we go. Hooray. I want to take a break because it's so fucking boring. My arms are... 50 Shades. ESP got top 25 missed gag awards. I guess that counts. I might play ESP one day. Because I actually like, from the maps I've played of his, not that I've played any of his mainstream super slaughtery, high intensity, extreme death edition WODs, but I actually have appreciated his mapping in the past. Bizarrely enough. I don't know why that is. I might get around to ESP someday. You was close to requesting a time of death WOD for my list. Which one? You almost requested Nostril. Oh boy, the map set that inspired this? Wow! I'm gonna get some shotgun ammo before we begin this bloody onslaught. Because I won't be able to go back conveniently afterwards because of the fucking large files, of course. So... But I didn't think you'd really like the no health maps. No health maps. I mean, I've probably just been either really lucky to have only played the time of death stuff that's not super hard. I'll probably really hate something when it like balls to the wall difficult, whenever that happens. Do I take a Megasphere here? Yes. I think I do, just to be safe. I mean, I'm only dealing with the Cacos first, but at this point I can kind of use the odd Mega Spear, not super conservative. And also, last time I did this, this is where when I did this on Wednesday for the practice run, this is where I rocketed myself once. And could have cost the run early. 9,000 enemies defeated. Ooh. It is exciting. This is more exciting than a disappointing E3 conference, where nothing happens, and they talk about developers for an hour. Oh, it'll get exciting, and when it does, that's when I die. But if it means I've killed like 15,000 and I've played for 5 hours and Ian Mutt has to replicate that exact feat to get anywhere close. I mean, I'm secretly hoping Mutt just plays this, makes a stupid mistake or gets bored and just quits, and then I win. I mean, I was actually half tempted to ask Mutt whether we just don't bother for this month and just keep it at 11 so that, you know, we don't have a tie situation. But anyway, I decided not to do that. Some deliberation. I was tempted. Right, let's not make the same mistake as last time. Let's not open that up and have to deal with 2 fucking weeks. Let's try not to do that. Maybe we could intelligently not. Let's try and oh, this is going a bit differently than the other times. Ooh, we need to be careful about going too far up. Ish. Ow. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, the third lot of arch trials will be interesting because they were a bit of a pain last time with the cacos. Right. Yeah, let's not trigger the extra. Okay, I'm saving just in case there's a weird crash or something. I don't think it counts as a technical difficulty if it crashes by can reload from a save. I think it counts if like I get a disconnect with the internet or something. Right, now we have to deal with the arch vials with arachnotrons, which should be a little easier because of the arachnotrons doing some of the work for me. In theory, when I've done this in the 3 other times, this has also taken just 2 passes, one to get health, mainly for the second one, before continuing. But let's see what happens. Hopefully I will be fine. Fingers. At least I have more cover this time. I have the pillars to work with, so that does help quite a bit. Okay, so let's put it this way. If this fucking crashes, I'm not submitting a run this month, and Mutt can just have a fucking default victory if he likes. I'm not fucking doing this free again. Wow, that doesn't help at all. Oh, crap. That did not help. Okay, no, they are advancing way too quickly. That should be okay now, though, I think. Oh god, no! The vials are fucking running forward. Left. Actually, that's not a bad thing. I wouldn't mind 1 or 2 doing that. Because this does actually... Oh, shit! What the fuck are the vials doing? Oh my god, they've never been this fucking aggressive before. Holy shit! The vials are just running down the left. Knowing that doesn't happen. 3 previous attempts, I've had to go back to get a Mega Spear, but the vials haven't just decided to run down the left side, straight at me. Fucking hell. I'll be okay though. I'll be fine. I killed a few of them. There's only like 10 of them, so it's not that many. I think the main problem is I'm not able to stay out in the open. That's usually what does some of the work. Okay, no. Yeah, it's fine. See, Arachnotrons are doing the work now. Okay. Okay. Hey, Tornado, thanks for the raid. Yeah, you see? Okay. This is gonna be fine. Be just fine. Just... The Outfiles were doing things a little differently to how I practice, but this is still very... okay. Could use some fucking ammo, though. Yeah, everything is fine. It's not to worry about. Yeah. This is like the only really interesting part of the circle, is trying to deal with the Archviles, really. At least for the time being. Now you can see there his infighting is red creations. That's what usually happens with them. They usually just get killed a lot. Okay. Oh, there's another one? Wait. I thought they were all dead. Damn it. Okay, he's dead. Please let that be the end of them. Please. Can't move to the third circuit. God. And I think that's all. Hang on, what's... No. Yes? Okay, let's just make sure. Hey, Whale Doom. Hey, Nakisaro. Hey, Entryway86. Hey, everyone. Welcome to this. It's fun. It's exciting. For the love of God, don't play this if you don't have to, like me. Okay. Okay. So this is fine. It did happen as it happened. Yeah, the thing is, Saipiam, is Wednesday's night run didn't count because apparently what Rufy didn't consider or didn't care to consider when submitting this as an entry is that people have to play this in one sitting. And of course, there's nothing more fun than sitting down for 4 to 6 hours to play something that is designed to be extremely boring and tedious. And so, basically Wednesday's run was a practice session. An unintended third practice session. And here we are. This is the actual run. This is the one that's going to count. This is the one I'm going to set for Mutt. This is the one where afterwards I'm going to go to France. And we're going to meet up with Rufy. And I'm going to go to his house. I'm going to knock on his door. And I'm going to give him a baguette. And we're going to have a nice dinner. And we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. And then when he's fast asleep, I'm then going to throw fish at him. Something like that. Okay, I had a better joke lined up for that, but yeah, but if pit stuff like Back to Sarnex in the past where the winning run was still hours and hours. But Back to Sarnex you usually die. Yeah, but everyone died on map 5. And only the really good players did the hours and hours, and you could practice that. And even then, I've checked it. Like there's been some long mega wads, but the people who are good at them finish them in like an hour or two. They're like really quick. It's only people who take, you know, the no. Well, I haven't seen what World Orifice's true fangs yet, so I can't really comment on that. But there has also been that speed element to the previous Ironman, you know. There's no speed element to this. You can't run past these enemies and really speed this map up if you want to live. You have to play this as Benjo intended it. Yeah, that's easier said than done when you have to slog through enemies. It's very hard to maintain that level of consistency. Can't be close, just in your first. Now don't get me, no, I have to say this and repeat this again. This is designed to be this way. This is boring and tedium by design. It is not Benjo being an idiot. This is a kind of experimental thing. By no means am I going to trash this map for what it is. It's keeping it up. That's what's going to kill people. It's going to be like the one moment where you make a mistake, you know, it looks easy and then you make a really dumb mistake, like, oh, I'll rocket myself against this pillar. Because I'm too busy focusing. That's what happened to me on Wednesday night. I did that. I was shooting the cacos for a bit and then I ran into a pillar, or one of them stuck behind me and got 2-3 hits off. Yeah, I know what an X-type is. It's Lost Souls. Then I have the problem of having to go back and forth and so on. The one I'm really not looking forward to if I get into it is the Pain Elementals. Ugh. We're getting there. At least there's... Oh, what? Dang it, I thought I'd killed him. I'm just checking up on the chat there. Really? Hydrate? Okay. There. I was so paranoid about the pillar's location there. I didn't want to run into the pillar. Especially since that might kill me at this health. Very careful. Yeah, this map again. Yeah, as I said, Wednesday's night run didn't... You know what, I probably should go back and get a Mega Spear. Just hold on a second. Sorry about that, just to... Okay, I think I will go Mega Spear just to be safe. We haven't got that far, but it's fine. We have... now we've got this far. Mega Spears are slightly more abundant. It's not an issue of not being able to find a health pack. Might be a problem later, but I'll be... Trust me, if it comes to the case of later on, as I said, the moment this map set does something really hard, I probably die. I accept that. I'm not expecting to actually survive something legitimately... Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love it so much. Scotty, if there wasn't an Uncle Bowl attached to this, I'd actually not participate this month. I'd play something else. It's the fact that we have an Uncle Bowl to play, and I have to beat Mutt, is the only reason why I've come back to this. I would seriously not play this otherwise. I'm just gonna pass. You know? No disrespect to Lose the Old Benjo, but I would rather not play it for once. Here we are. Okay, yeah. You definitely did not, less room than I thought there. Whoa, whoa, careful. Don't do that yet. He's so happy! Ah! Oh god, I dodged all of those shots! Holy shit! I can dodge cackles like they're nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, choke on that, you fucking tomatoes. Did anyone beat it? I don't think anyone has. People have got close though. No, look, I played it for a practice twice on the Hellforge Discord and only got about up to here. An hour and a half each time. The Wednesday night stream was supposed to be the first part of the run, but then I wasn't allowed to count it because I gotta do it in a single sitting. That's the only reason I've played it 4 times. It should technically only be 3. I should be continuing last night's run, or Wednesday night's run, but, you know. I kind of wish Mutt had gone first this month so I know what target to have to beat, but... Need to be careful not to get infinite height blocked. Way! You did, man with a gun. You did. Hey! Hey! Not bite me. Bad Cacademia. Bad. unconvinced you. I think the element of getting distracted would do me in. You'll probably play the map after lunch. Oh, God. I gotta do this for at least another several hours. Ugh. Hey, thanks for the 5 gift subs, Lord Misfit. Much appreciated. Too spread out. They're going all over the place. Jesus. Dear God. Oh, it's over. Again. Right. Well, Hey, Tom D. Cat, how you doing? Right. Well, thank you for those gift subs, Lord Misfit. To all the lucky recipients. You probably know what you can do with these by now, but there's your emotes you can use. Enjoy. Christ. There we go. Oh, God. We're still not fucking done yet. Still. Well, we're about to get to the halfway mark in terms of monsters killed. I guess that's something. About it, 10,000. Oh, good. This is the last one of Cacos. Oh, shit. I seem to have slightly miscalculated how many of them. It's okay, though. It's fine. It's okay. Not a problem. Left side sneak. Go. Oh, God. The last tomato cloud for now. Dear God. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Don't need... And breathe. Fucking hell, that's done. Good. Right. Saving the game. Wait, what the fuck did you hit? Huh? Hey, Flim. Right. 10,000 enemies. Next up, it's souls. Who will mostly kill each other, but they'll kind of be annoying to deal with in their own way. And of course, somehow, that survives 2 SSG blasts. Somehow. Am I still supposed to use the BFG on these 2? I didn't actually do that last time. I just kind of hope they'd kill each other for a bit. I mean, they're kind of easy, but, you know. Yeah, now he just flies off forever, doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think I might do that on the next wave of Lost Souls to try and speed it up. This is so... This just ends up being more obnoxious. So I gotta find an easier way. Sometimes also they get stuck behind the 4th wave, which doesn't really matter to me, but... I noticed 1 or 2 of them somehow get themselves stuck in the fucking... over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna BFG him, because it just takes so long otherwise. I did not mean to pick that Mega Spear up, but you know what, that's fine. Probably not the worst time to pick one up either, just to be safe. Okay. Yeah. So obviously because it's his PR boom, it doesn't... I really don't like the fact that they're behind me. That I don't like. Oh wait, did I accidentally activate the next one as well? Oh god, they're everywhere. Fucking everywhere. God. It's fine. I was killing him with the BFG thing, but then the Lost Souls just got stuck on everything. And the worst part is later on I have to deal with things that spawn these things. And the reason you put these here was deliberately so that the pain elementals wouldn't go over the Lost Soul limit. You sadistic fucker. I know that's why you put them here and not after the pain elementals first. Otherwise the pain elementals would be spitting nothing. And they'd be easy to kill and it'd be great to watch. But no, you put these first so that the Lost Soul limit gets negated, and therefore, you still have to deal with these and pain elementals. Although it still should be easy because they're all clumped together. So it shouldn't be as hard as they are at just being out, in theory. Plus at least they can't be resurrected. Which is always a nice benefit as well. Oh, is it not? Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then. I guess then it doesn't matter. I knew there was. I knew that the no. Oh, alright. I had forgotten whether CL9 had the limit or not. Too bad it doesn't have the lack of block maps. Okay, maybe now I can get back to BFG a little bit. Yeah, I have literally activated 2 lots of them by accident. I mean, I could speed it up and just spawn all of them. That might actually be a boon of some kind, but... Oh, wait, was it? Well, maybe. But if it's 2 hours later, at least I'll have got a lot further. So it won't be too bad if that is the case. Jesus, okay. I'm really tempted just to shove all these lost souls and get them so they sweep, and we have 1 clearance to do. Speed this up a bit. Well, I would do that except for the fact that I'd be wasting a lot of... Well, actually, no, I am going to do that. I just need some ammo to get past it. There we go. Now we have unleashed all of them at the same time. Ugh. That saves it. I mean, if I had fucked up that at any point, I would have died or taken a lot of damage. That was, yes, a strat. Cybers could technically hit you at this point, but it's rare. Can they? I thought the invisible walls would keep it safe. You know. That's not something I certainly want to be hearing about. I thought I'd be safe from the Cybers. Well, yeah, I mean, by themselves they can't really hurt you too much, but... The infinite height might be an issue, though, if you're not careful. The Reds are getting angry at them. Can't blame them. You're not safe anymore. Oh god, so the Cybers are gonna start firing? That doesn't make me feel very comfortable anymore. Well, if I die to a random cyber demon rocket, I guess that means the run will be over, and then I can play Ironeagle, and then I can never play this again. You can hear the revs of fighting now. So just infinite height. That was a really cool strat, actually, that I came up with on the fly. Yeah. Is this what it's like to be a speedrunner? I guess if I keep moving, I will be fine. Okay. But yeah, Revenants are next, by the way. So this is where things will get a little more spooky. Why am I even using rockets here? I should still be using my BFG. Oh, is that it? Have we cleared them all out already? I think we have. Oh boy. No, there's music. There is music. I'm just saving it in case it crashes. Revenants plus Archies is what got you. Yeah, it's drone music. It's not meant to be. Okay, so now we are. This is the. We're about to match as far as I got on Wednesday night. No, I'm not touching this again. After this, not unless someone requests it in the future, of course. And even then, I'd have to think about it. Okay, so it's Revenants. There's no art. The Archviles we don't have to worry about straight away, but there is Revenants. This isn't as difficult as it appears, though. I just have to not screw it up. Once I've killed enough of them, I can get them into a nice herd and we'll be fine. I'm not too worried about that. It's just making sure I don't screw up before then. Obviously. Don't open the other one. Well, there's Holy Hell revealed. That's particularly obnoxious. Please. There we go. Right. Okay. Honestly, the revs aren't going to be that hard to deal with, really. As long as I can get them into a herd, as long as I'm patient, they should be manageable. Now we have to deal with the third set of vials. This is what if these vials kill, this is the furthest I've ever got. So after this, oh, there'll be more later. You know, there'll be like several groups of them, to be precise, like last time. So this time we have to deal with cacos as well, but we have a BFG, which should help. But again, we can't really sort of push with it unless we're willing to get murdered, so we will be being cautious again. Just spamming rockets for a bit, but we will eventually use the BFG. We'll see how it goes first. This is where things get scary. Like that. You see, if they come at me at the wrong time and I just walk straight into them, I get fucking murdered. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh god, they go in range a lot quicker than I thought. Fine, no, it's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's nice. That gets rid of a couple of arch valves nice and early for me. That's what we kind of want to do. Do you want them to die? Come on, attack! 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 You fucking vial. What do you... Don't attack there. Nice! Get him. Get him! Whatever. Whoa, be careful there. Oh, this is going so smoothly this time. Oh wow, that was so quick. That went a lot better than last time. I actually struggled with the Caco Vial combination on the first attempt. Getting to use that BFG really helped there. Alright, I need to get some shotgun ammo for whatever reason. Good God. I'm going back to get some shotgun ammo. Yeah. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, I still dealt with them, but it was a bit more tricky. Being able to be a bit more... I wonder if there's a strategy to, like, deliberately luring the vials to one side and trying to isolate them. Because I noticed that's something that I've been seeing in the, the proper run. Like, the vials are, like, going to... one side, and I'm able to sort of clean a few of them out quicker. Yeah, that's true. I have to keep playing this map, which is no good. Okay, we got the shotgun. Now we keep going. Yeah, so this is the furthest. This is as far as I... Wow, I actually did it in less time. 1 hour 55 instead of 2.5. I've gotten faster at this. Yeah, but I think that should be easy. If I'm patient, like once I get them into a group and circle strafe them, they're not that annoying. Although, don't get me wrong, if I fuck up, I will be very quick. I will die very quickly. And now I have the tools to kill them fast. And ammo to spare. Yeah, now we're in the uncharted territory. But it's still exactly the same thing. It's just that we go to another loop, and another loop, and another loop, and another loop. Until we get to the 8th loop, and then the last loop has cybers in it. That is going to take a fucking age. Because I'm, like, a horde of cyber demons. I can't two-shot them. So I have to like back up and pick them off and back up and... Ugh. gonna be a thing. That's for sure. But honestly, the practice is paying off. So you see, even though it was 3 hours of tedium and stuff, it wasn't worthless. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it seems daunting until you realise you just gotta do this 6 times. You know. I mean, honestly, in an open space with plenty of time to move around, a group of revs are no more dangerous than any other enemy. The rev's danger usually comes from A, close quarters, and B, being used in conjunction with other enemies in small corridors. Of course, I still need to make sure not to make a mistake. So I could literally just lure them all there and do that again and again and again. Oh, wow. There's no... I've just noticed there's no rocket ammo this time. What the hell are they even fighting? Hey, dipshits. Oh yeah, I think it's because you said you stopped giving out rocket ammo. Because players are supposed to use the BFG. So that was so they got trapped somewhere? Is that why they're doing weird things? I'm just gonna use rockets. Oh god, I didn't do that quite as cleverly enough as I thought. Yeah, part 3. Oh shit, that was really a bad idea. Yeah, that's true. If Benjo's right, then I shouldn't be complacent with the side threat either. Especially as I get closer and closer and it'll be a less reaction time. I should probably just try and keep moving. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of a shame that the Cybers can't attack because these Reds would be absolutely perfect for dealing with them. These Reds would kill that entire tower. know, a ton of these revs against that cyber tower. Say goodnight, cyber tower. Yeah, I apologize for the, anytime you hear that. You're gonna hear that a lot, because I'm gonna have to do that quite a few times. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, we were done. Hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall. Thank you. Alright. Oh, shit, fucking pillar. Oh, fuck, I nearly miscalculated there. Okay, we're fine. 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 We're picking up a mega spear to be safe, but we're fine. Whew. Oh, gee. Okay, here. Yeah, it does, but I'm only getting ammo for this, so I think this is what they're going to do. Now I'm starting to make mistakes because of endurance. Why are these fucking pillars getting in my way so? Jesus Christ. I keep fucking running into these goddamn pillars. Oh, thankfully it was not high damage throws, so we're okay. Okay, I need a breather after that. Jeez, I think I'll do this 6 more times at least. I think it's about... This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. It's not hard, it's just that you have to do it again and again and again. It's boring, but frustrating, and you make mistakes because you just... Ugh. You are just doing the same stuff. Ready? Okay. You almost died in real life there. Oh, God. Imagine this with big speakers. Oh, we're going for over 2 hours. You might play too much Dom. I'm really enjoying the bone snapping sound. Oh, man. I'm gonna be in my architect my own downfall here with all these mistakes. Oh, Jesus Christ! Why is this so good? Oh, that was a nice bounce. Maybe I should be using rockets at this point until they get closer. Then I can bust out the BFG or something. Yeah, I think I'll use rockets until, like, I have to use the BFG until we get into the range. That's a lot more red than I was expecting to be blocking my way around. Oh god. Oh wait, I don't know if I actually want them to do... Oh shit, that was not a wise idea. That was not a wise idea. That was really not a wise idea. Oh fuck, I may have just fucked myself over here. Maybe. Not that. I mean, the fact that I thought to go back into the trap. Oh, that was not a smart idea. Yeah, because I really do that one is so... Actually, we might be okay. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Oh god, there are cyber demons now shooting down. Oh, we did it. We broke out. Oh my fucking god. Oh. That's the first time I've seen a cyber actually shoot down. That does concern me. Now we will have to definitely keep an eye on them. Wait, wait, wait. Hold on, hold on. Where the fuck are these ones coming from? Oh, I get it. They were ones that were hanging back. I whiffed because I luckily had killed enough of them from earlier that there was enough to break through. Jesus Christ. Never mind, I stand horribly, horribly corrected. This isn't easy at all. Not when you fuck up, but when there's this many of them. It's a bit different when you have to suddenly go around. I think that's the issue I failed to address. I can lead them out there, but at some point their size is just so big that you can't really... I need to not do that again. I'd rather just use the entire rest of the length of the passageway I can control. That was a very bad decision. That very nearly cost the run. What I'm really scared of, though, is now the fucking cyber demons. Why couldn't the cyber demons have been... Although I guess I am kind of glad you told me about that, because I would have completely ignored them otherwise. I might have said, oh, they'll never hit me. Now I realize, actually they can, but maybe it doesn't happen. So what I need to do instead is just pull them off a bit. Start thinking of the inner world. Start thinking that there's a place to deal with groups of rebs in small clusters. Like, pull a few off and then kill the rest. So it's simple, I just need to do that instead, right? Ooh, yeah, don't stay still. Do not stay still. Something else I need to do. Don't stay still. Unless you can keep an eye on the siders anyway. That was so... may slowly be starting to appreciate the kind of challenge that Benjo had in mind. There's perhaps a bit more to this than just pure tedium. Well, it is tedious, but it's not the kind of tedious where you could switch off, shall we say. At least not in an Ironman context, anyway. Maybe normally this would be a little different, but from an Ironman perspective, it's like... Oh, don't get me wrong, I still think this is very boring, but... Yes. Okay. This map is great to highlight skill oh, well, I'm gonna be fucked on the Mancubus then. Yeah. I really wish I could pull... now I'm kind of wishing I could pull two at once. With the revs. Like, I'd like to pull all the revs and then just have one cluster of them. Oh, come on. Fight the cybers. Kill them all. I actually did have some Mancubus fighting some cybers, but I don't know if they can actually be hit. But, Are you counting them, Lord Misfit? Oh, yeah, holy shit, some got through. But yeah, it's like it's a rarity. Maybe it only happens in the gaps. Perhaps. Actually, I don't think it does. I think it just happens whenever it feels like it, but it's something to keep an eye on at least. Oh, God. And that is also by design. You designed it so that those cyber demons aren't 100% guaranteed to fire, but they'll just be there in the background. Just for you to keep an eye on them. What you once thought was just a calm and inaccessible group of cyber demons is actually occasionally going to bust your noggin. I don't know if I agree with that, but... Anyway. Shit. Not this time, Pillar. Not this time, Pillar. Okay, need to start backing out now. Ugh. Okay, we're mostly safe here, except for 1 and 2. But mostly should be okay. Welcome back. So this is going to make the revs take longer. I have no idea what's next after the revs either. So that should be fun. And the one positive I have to think is that if this happens to me, this is also going to have to happen to Mutt. And he might make a mistake and die. I might. That's all I need him to do. I just need to make one less mistake that he does. Win. Way more aggressive here, but I don't think okay, Cyber Demon, what the fuck are you even firing at? What was that Cyber Demon even firing at? It was firing over my head. What the hell? Hey, Ironeagle. How you doing? Unless it was a lost soul or something. Like, maybe a lost soul would somehow go good. Yeah, they've only started doing it now. Luckily. You've also missed me having a very, very close escape. I know I can see it, but I'm hoping they won't. Is that enough of them? Oh no, there's two groups. Fuck. Oh god, this is gonna take forever, and he's only gonna get please just die. Jesus Christ, okay. That group is gone. Oh, God. So many revs. So many revs. Just so many. And all of this is for opening one of the doors. One. I really hope the next one is just pinkies or something. Something really piss easy. I was sick of Revenant Swarms before this was existence. Mostly because most of the high-end difficulty was the on Revenant Swarms for obvious reasons. But you know, they're really painfully effective. Okay, okay. Please nobody tell AN about the Cyber Demons when it comes to his turn. I want him to think they're harmless, then he may go get killed by one. That was the joke. Hey, you suck, Scotty DW. They're all, what are they infighting? Oh, it'll be the cyber, won't it? This will be with the cyber splash damage or whatever. Ugh. Can I please just... Yeah, okay, thanks. Hit the wall. Right. We can finally move on. Oh boy, we can move on to the... No, we can't move on. We really can't move on. We can never move on. We're just not allowed to move on, like, ever. Oh, I don't know. Is it more Revenants? Oh my god, I never knew this would happen. I thought for sure it was going to be piggies. Ugh. Bamfus, do me a favor and don't start that shit, please. Thank you. Also, hi. Yes, more skeletons. What a shock. Just gonna get some more rockets for this endurance fest. And yes, part 8. Thank you, Odd Misfit. Part 8, indeed. Oh shit. Danger bone. Yes. Yes, exactly. Ooh, that's a bit scary. Feels like I gotta use a combination of rockets and BFG blasts, depending on distance. Yeah, I'm very grateful they don't have jetpacks, that's true. Alright, Annette. Yeah, welcome to the actual attempt for Ironman. The one on Wednesday night was a practice run. Unfortunately, this is the real deal, and we are still going. Despite nearly dying early. Yeah. Good, good. Oof. Big noise! Oh shit, ooh, okay. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Be fine. No, 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 no! I can't see what I'm doing! That fucking blinding effect! This is all Bridge Burner's fault! It's fucking Bridge fault! I hate you, Bridge Burner! Why? I was doing so well. Oh, what the fuck even happened there? Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? I don't even care. Good. I'm glad this is over. Oh, God. 11,000. Okay, when we just get the number for that, I will actually need to note that number down. For wait, fucking hell. What the hell kind of mistake was that? Blah, blah, desktop, blah. Oh, Jesus. Hey, thanks for the 400 bits, Bridge, and 125 Wood Misfit. Oh, God. I don't believe this shit. How did I make the mistake of dying by just trying to strafe? Well, what the fuck happened? I mean, I was trying to strafe backwards. I got turned around by the fucking PR Boom red wall of shit. I got geometrically confused. Oh, God. This is the kind of fucking mistake that this WOD's going to... If it hasn't already, this is the kind of mistake that the WOD thrives on. It doesn't thrive on dying because you fucking fight's hard or you get unlucky. It thrives on you dying because you've been doing it for 2 hours and you repetitive fucking action and you make one mistake and it's revenants. I don't even know what happened there. Fully, Actually, maybe I do. I think I must have backed up into a pillar and got confused why I wasn't being able to turn around. Then I ran into rockets, and because of the blinding screen, I got confused because I hate that stupid effect. Wait, have you quit that, Goofy? Alright, well, I'm dead. I died. Just down. Oh, you didn't quit the death. You just. What the hell kind of mistake was that? Numbers. Desktop down. Oh man. But hi, Bridge. How you doing? A hype train is close. One more person needs to sub, gift, or use bits, apparently. Oh, wow. That bridge burner timing, though, needs more revs. I think I died just before you said that, but we'll have to check the tape. You know what, though, Bridge? I'm glad that happened. I don't care if it was you. I don't care if it was fatigue. It's over. I never have to play the fucking WOD again. And unless AN Mutt really practices, he is going to make the same mistake as I did, and hopefully earlier. I could see him dying to that same area. Those revs are deceptively harder because of that cyber demon. Because you're not allowed to stay still. Because of that casual threat. Fuck you, Rufy. Fuck you, Pendulum. Why? Alright. Well, I hope you. We're not done yet, though. We're not done. We're not done with that sort of thing. Seriously, we're already making an alt account, are we? I really hope that is not an alt account. Ugh, hold on a second. I don't think that's a... God damn it, hold on. Alright, oh yeah, why am I asking for mods? Bridges here for a moment. I think. Fuck. Okay. Well, I would say thanks for the follow, but I know who that is, and if that's who I think it is, then can someone just ban him immediately? That would be great. Moving on to the Ironeagle. For that is what's next. Let me just get that up. Oh, ignore that. That's just a joke. That was just a joke. I don't have an OnlyFans, obviously. Do not fear. There is no thingy fans yet. That was just a joke. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. Don't take it seriously. Alright. Let's see. So we're moving on to the Ironeagle now. To the other, obviously, the other competition I participate. Oh, right. Yeah, I have to load this in Thingy Doom. I'm just checking. Is it Doom 1 or Doom 2? Oh, it's Doom 2. Okay, let me just reboot this up. Remove Orifice. Add a different one. Infected. Check the compat level, which is Doom Strict or level 2. So I'll have to change that to level 2 difficulty. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm not gonna waste my time. Honestly, yeah, no thank you. Please go away. Never mind, I've done it myself. Thanks anyway, mods. So, this is infected area for the Ironeagle. This one is, for those who don't know what the Ironeagle is, all the cybers could see me for the next ring. Really? So the next ring there was going to be a shit ton of cybers attacking me. Interesting. That probably would have killed me then in that case. So I probably wouldn't have lasted much longer anyway. Oh well. It can't be helped. So, where was I? Ah yes, Ironeagle. So the Ironeagle is essentially very similar to the Ironman League, except that you can actually choose your difficulty setting when you play it. You can actually play on Hey Not Too Rough, you can play on Hate Me Plenty, or Ultra Violence. And that's the main difference, really. It used to be that you had to only be able to do it with PR Boom demos, but they changed that after a couple of months so that you could just do it whatever you want. But I still play this. I credit the Ironeagle as being the first time I used PR Boom to get some experience with it. That's why I'm a little more comfortable using it when I first bothered with it. So Infected Area is by Chuck Grant. And apparently this is the only release in February 1996, apparently. Huh. 7 levels. The only release from the 90s. Oh boy, it's 90s mapping. This should be fun, I think. So let's see what this is all about, shall we? Ugh. I'm going to feel very relieved to not have to see green mucus slime texture with it. Oh wow, look at that. He's got a custom thing. Infected Area. Yes. Oh, we have sound placements. That's how you can tell this is a 90s ward. Sound replacements are a thing. So, I have never seen this one before, so this is a completely blind playthrough. Utterly blind, never seen this before. Haven't practiced it 3 times prior. Kind of thing. So this will be very different from what I just had to do. So I've never seen this before, so I have no idea what we're going to be in for. So, alright, let's go. Well, other than the fact we're going to be in for 90s mapping, because, you know, 996 and all that. Oh, wow. Sound effects for days. Ooh, let's not go down there. Hopefully Doom Guy goes to the doctor. Yeah. Whoa. Ow, ow, ow. Very not cool. Oh, none of that. Thanks. Ah, darn it. Oh. That's a bit weak to get yourself stuck down there, but no. Yeah, it's deep running. I'm a little more forgiving for a ward from 1996 doing that, because I imagine it was a lot harder to do. Custom music stuff for Doom in the 90s. Well, you certainly could do it, but it probably wasn't seen as widely needed or whatever. Apparently there's a soft lock somewhere in this area I need to be mindful of. Something about medikit and... Ah, maybe I'm not supposed to go down there yet. Looks like I have to go down. Sorry, I need to check the thread. He did say something about a soft lock here. I just need to be very careful. In the second area to the west, there's a couple of pillars, one with chains, so you're not supposed to reach these until later on. You can do an easy wobble jump up the barrels to get both. Make it pillar will teleport you from nation to close to the able person situation before the wobble jump is not way you can get out. So teleport. Oh, right, okay. So basically, don't go onto the fucking... I get you. Basically, don't do a weird jump involving those pillars and you can't get soft ones. I get you. Oh. Ooh, right. Alright, sure. There's a lot of doors that just close. And this would have been like a novelty at the time. Like, people would have thought, oh, cool, I can swap the sound effects. That's awesome, right? This makes my ward very special. And maybe in 1996 it was, but so many people did this. I'll make an okay, averagey kind of Doom level, but I'll put my own sound effects in it. Now it's totally different. Oh, okay. Not a bad setup, actually. Perhaps would like to have not taken the Berserk to have to do that, but... Yeah, he's trying to shoot me. I have got a word for you, John. No, no, no. Oh no, what is it, Goofy? What evil plan have you got up your sleeve? What was that? It's an odd sound. Hey, Pinchy Scree, how you doing? Oh man, I'm a bit concerned about the lack of SSG suddenly. I'm starting to think I should be a tad concerned about that, possibly. Right. Oh, right. Well, of course, I obviously knew how to do that. How tall am I? An interesting question, Bamfus. About 6'2". Why you ask? Blue skull? Alright. I don't think I've... Into the ultimate Doom P-word. Oh, I'm not taking requests at the moment, Goofy. I'm not taking requests. I had a request list at the start of the year, and people requested stuff. You can see it in the channel description. What? Unfortunately, I can't accept requests at the moment. Playtesting is different. But... oh, right, yeah. Fair enough. You was trying to work out if I was tall or not. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm kind of tall, but not like massively. Shoot switch. Okay, don't fall in the lava. Don't fall in the lava. Wait, what did that do? Though. I didn't do whatever that was. Oh, is that gonna lower the red key, I guess? Maybe no. No, maybe. You might want to see it on a VOD before I stream it anyway. Might not be something I can laugh at. You could have put something different there. I'm surprised you didn't put something different at the last one. Oh well. Someone should make my ground as a map. Have you ever been to Deepdale, Banfus? It was voted the best away day recently. I think Hell on Earth is a bit of an over-exaggeration on your part, Mr. Banfus. Okay. Some rather interesting design to this. Yes, that is true. People do find different things funny. Very, very true, Goofy. Indeed. Ba-damn. A secret? No, just okay. Just lowered for some reason. Odd. Oh. Nice try. John, what is the food like in Deepdale? Is that do like a... Alright. It's like a semi-cryptic puzzle. What is the food like? Food is fine. About the same as anywhere else, really, I feel. Okay. So we're supposed to take a leap of faith runoff for this bridge. This should have raised when you did that. Like, it feels a bit weird, because you could probably, like, accidentally... I mean, if I wasn't doing this for Ironman purposes, I'd test out whether you can actually get down there or not. I'm sorry, Ironeagle purposes. Oh, right, there's a switch. Never mind. Bagels. Huh. Nice. Oh, Spurs. You call them Spurs still? Haven't you heard? I'm calling your club a different name. I'm gonna call them the London Whites from now on. Your team doesn't deserve to be called Spurs anymore. Your team deserves to be called a soulless business franchise name like your ownership dictates. This is what I've decided to do for the other clubs. I'm going to call Liverpool the Merseyside Reds. I'm going to call, like, Manchester United and City the Manchester Blues and Reds. And I'm going to call Arsenal, Chelsea and Spurs the London Reds, Blues and Whites, respectively. Because quite frankly, until all those clubs change their owners and impose the 51% ownership, you don't deserve to be called by your historical names anymore, because you're just a business. A soulless business. No. Lily Whites? No, that's our nickname. You get to be called the London Whites. It'll suit your ownership nicely. Yeah, this is pretty looking decent for a 96 WOD. Except I seem to be stuck on where to go for this orange key. Like, genuinely stuck. Something just strange, really. Like, what am I missing here? I don't know where to go here. This is often a problem with 90s mapping. Sometimes the mapper does weird shit. Am I supposed to, like, just run into the window or something? No, it's not that. I don't know where to go. It's not very helpful. Shoot the wall. I tried doing that. Unless it's like... It looks like it also appears on the other side. I don't get what we're doing here at all, to be honest. Did I? Yeah, I did. It just raises the elevator. Get to it from that side. Yeah, right. That just does that. Both switches. Yeah, press that. That's how I raised up this wall here. Very strange. Very strange. But not strange, but perhaps not entirely unexpected. There's that. Maybe there's something in this area I've missed. Maybe. It's not entirely unexpected. Okay. Weird. Oh, that was just for a secret, wasn't it? Where the hell do I go? What is this weird... Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Oh, hang on. What do we have here? Oh. Secret within secrets. Huh? Yeah, cool. Got a chin gun. Nice. Yeah, you're right. The white hat wasn't there. This is for the other secret. Another one of there. Another one of the secrets, I should say. Yeah, these sounds. Well, at this point, I have no real clue where to go. Yes, I did, Yugi boy. I did. Unfortunately. I died with I died 11... Nah, I didn't give up. I made a weird mistake when I tried to run away from some revs and I just died. I killed 11,000 enemies and got up to the revs, but I just, you know, one mistake cost me. Can't do that around Revenants, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the whole problem with 90s mapping. A lot of people were experimenting with different creative and wacky ideas of progression and crypticness. You know, there wasn't really a sort of set of standards for Doom mapping, so people just did whatever. Problem with that is that people didn't mind as much, or they didn't have much other option. So I put in a good shift, Yugi boy, and Mutt will have to not make the same kind of mistakes if he wants to beat me this month. But I won't say that. The difference is if someone did this nowadays, people would like call them out on it. And they would be like, well, this is a bit too cryptic. This is an odd way of progressing. I just noticed there's actually a... Yeah, I'm just checking the map. I don't know where to go. I really don't know where to go. Like, I may have to check the thread at this rate. I'm genuinely stuck. That's where I am meant to be going here. But how you doing anyway, Yugi boy? Oh, hang on. I pressed something in the pit. Maybe that opens it up? I opened something else then. I wonder. Oh, come on. Oh, now it's open. Oh, of course. All I had to do was press another switch in that pit. Of course. That was so fucking obvious. I just had to press every switch in the pit. You know, as opposed to just having it in the room and not even bothering with that. Of course. Alright, whatever. We can move on. Yay. Quite like this staircase with the green torches. That's kind of neat. Gonna skip fighting those. I think I've spent enough time getting lost in your death foyer. So, bear with me a moment. I just gotta check something real quick. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. Just have to check something real quick. Just take care of something. It's now been dealt with. Realm of the Unpleasant. I could make a lot of jokes at that, but I'm going to say nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bamfist, I'm not gonna... There's no hostility directed at the fans of these clubs or the players, really. It's not their fault. It's purely the owners. Greedy fuckers. Shouldn't really accept it. You keep telling yourself that, Banthus. Whoa! Did that cow just use a barrow to kill him? Thankfully, there's no soft walks reported on this map, so we're okay for the time being. At least in that sense. Unless I find a new one. Well, yeah, true. Unless I find a new soft lock to get soft locked on, but that's not gonna happen, is it? I hope. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Too many soft locks already in this society, bro. Wow, just ran straight into that one. Okay, pinkies, please. Block map, please. Jeez, there was a horrible block map line of something like that I was just on. Ugh. Not particularly cool. So many enemies that just weren't dying that should have died, really. But block map lines are a thing. California, oh, that would. Well, yeah, you call it soccer. Soccer clubs. You need not worry, Goofy. Banthus is just going to be upset that the London Whites are going to lose to the Manchester Blues in the Chinese Energy Drink Cup final tomorrow. Something that used to be called the League Cup final, but is now called the Chinese Energy Drink Sponsorship Package. I mean, is Harry Kane actually going to be healthy for that game? He's about the best chance you have. I mean, you got sun, sure, but you're... Oh no. Darkness. Oh god. Oh good, it wasn't one of those long mazes that were all in the dark. Whoa! Okay then. That's a thing. Oh god. Oh, these are slow crushers. I haven't died to one of those. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not cool at all. No. Can't see a thing, Chief. It's shut behind me! Damn it. I should take the piss out of it before we can get to Cup finals. We can also get to Cup finals, but it doesn't matter. You're also known for blowing many Cup finals. Hence why there's an expression called being Spursy. unfortunately. The last cup final that Preston was in? If you're not talking about playoff finals, which would be 2015, which we won. Probably a very long time, honestly, Banfus. I mean, Preston were very good in the early days. If you're talking purely in terms of winning things. Hey, Shafney, how you doing? Oh god, we are going into the realm of let's have a dark maze! With flashing lights everywhere. Bah. Oh god, let's go back to the same area again. Ugh, not more cryptic. Ugh, god. Okay, so we fell down here. What? Oh, right. Of course, that opened up now. Right, I see. Yes. Well. Weird. Zero brightness sectors! I hope your muse won't bail on me. What's your muse, Shavney? It's all a matter of perspective, Banfus. You only rate the quality of a football club by how successful they are. In which case, why the fuck are you following Spurs when Chelsea and Arsenal have done more than Spurs and locally? Are you entirely dictate your love of a club by success? Pure cup success? Nothing else? Not the local community that your club are part of? Whatever that is? Oh, that's a nice secret. I like that. That's a cool way to do a secret. Which isn't a secret, apparently. Hot damn. Well, yeah, it makes sense why you'd support them. And my family's around the local area, and I support Preston because they're a great community club. Had some good moments with them. We keep ourselves grounded. It's a very unique thing from what I've read. I think that's why you banned him. Because I did. Ooh, super shotgun. Ooh, missed. Whoa! I was gonna say Hex and a Heretic texture. Can't decide. One or the other. Nice to see it all the same. So is mocking someone's rhetoricism, Bamfis. Kind of funny that Mega wants to talk to me even though he's been able to for the last few months. Only cares when he's banned. But that's the answer, pure and simple. I'm no longer tolerating certain things. The end. Ooh, Revenants. Ah! Block map straight away on the first one. Can you believe that? I'm gonna grab the armor. Fuck off, man. This bloody blinding effect bullshit. Ugh. Wow, I'm actually glad I did pick up that armor now. I wouldn't have died if not for that. The revs on the... That wasn't the... Yeah, I know, right, Lord Misfit. Bam. Careful, man, you're not agile enough to avoid projectiles. Yep. Yeah, I did alright. I got screwed over by the blinding red, which is something I'm not used to dealing with in PR Boom. Getting blinded by a high hit like that. It's kind of annoying. Really is. It's a strange way to spell Mega Bamfiz. Would you care to explain why you said FOD there? Call me extremely curious, suddenly. You saw it on the screen. Oh, more armor. Yay! More armor! Oh shit, what is this? I don't have a good feeling about this. What? Where do you see this FUD? Is that what Mega said? Oh, thank goodness I stayed in there. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, that's obviously a troll name, isn't it? And I've seen Mega Lego Smuggler ask for a command in another server called FUD. I'm kind of curious as to what he's referring to with that. Maybe I'm supposed to do it on the other side as well. Cool scene, I guess. Yeah, it's something. Wait, how do I get back out? Wait, there was a switch here to be pressed, but then I can't get out? Mega would say these things to his real account, doesn't need to hide his name. Oh no! This is another soft, but why is there a... But wait, hang on. Why is there a switch here, then, if this is an out-of-bounds area? There's actually a switch here that seems to do something in the level, but... What? Oh my god, okay. I think you might have done, Suitepee. I think you might have done. You jinxed it! No, you jinxed it, I think. Nah, you're not getting back. No. No. Well, only one thing left to do. 117 out of 200. And apparently, even though there's a switch in this area, there is a soft lock in this area too. Oh, I couldn't figure it out. But either way, that's that. It's over. It is over. Oh boy. Just making a quick note for the follow-up. Alright. Well, that was infected area. It was a 90s map. So, all good. Well, that's disappointing. So, unfortunately, that's your typical 90s map for you, of sorts. Sometimes they can be great, and sometimes they are, a bit confusing, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, hold on a second. Just need to answer something there. So what's next? Okay, so what's next? Well, I have to see actually. I got one or two choices. Not quite. I'm going to be doing some playtesting next. The playtesting will be the next thing. So I'm going to be doing some playtesting next. That's the next thing to be done. So I've got quite a few things to playtest actually now, and I'm looking at the list. And yes, thanks for that message, Bemused. As I said, there are some things I am no longer tolerating. Immature idiots is one of them. So, yeah, I got quite a few things to playtest. Including, I don't know if you're still here, man. Are you still here, man with a gun? I don't think Breezy's about, but if you're still here, man with a gun, your thing is, of course, one of the stuff in the playtest session. So I'm going to start the playtest tomorrow. Got a few things to cover, but after that, yes, then it will be Lilith.pk3, the Depop request. So that should be an interesting journey in itself. Hey, Hierarchs, how you doing? I'm afraid to say you've come in at the end of the stream. How do I enjoy my weekend? It's been okay. I've had a nice walk earlier, got a new cap, just done some Ironman stuff, tortured myself for 2.5 hours and willed Orifice only to die to a stupid mistake. It happens. And I just did the Ironeagle and got soft-locked. So what can you do? At least I've done them now, so it's all over. So tomorrow I'll be starting the playtesting, and then after that it'll be Lilith, and then after that I'll see. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream tonight. Goodbye. Don't talk to me again. You won't have to worry about Banthus anymore, Goofy. He will not be back. Just to be clear, I am no longer dealing with immature idiots. The time for even being reasonable is over. I'd rather engage with people who are pleasant and considerate. Simple as that. So, who shall we raid tonight, then? Who shall we raid? All 20... Is it 20? 29 viewers. Nice. Who shall we raid? Ooh. I do see a Jimmy, but let me just see who else is live. Who else is there? Got... Oh, he's doing some playtesting. So yeah, I think we'll just raid Jimmy. More eyes on playtesting, the better, of course. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow for some playtesting. Have a good evening, stay safe, and see you later.